Hello everyone, welcome back to my channel. This is Sampriti and I hope you all are doing fine. I am making this video after quite a long time, and meanwhile, in the interim I was preoccupied with a lot of things including work and health issues, so I couldn't make videos on a regular basis. Let alone regular basis, I couldn't make a single video in a long span of time, so I really apologize for that. So meanwhile, a lot of things have happened. Number one, today GATE 2023 result has been published, and a few days back UGC chairman has declared that PhD is not mandatory for the post of assistant professors in the universities. Well, there was a buzz a year back that from 2023 PhD might be mandatory for the post of assistant professor, but that has been waived, and we as a young scholars are quite relieved, aren't we? Even though in the marks pattern, in the score pattern, there is 25 marks for the PhD holders, so that's an issue, but well, they should have that marks for their experience and their effort and hard work that they did for their PhD. But it's technically not mandatory for the post of assistant professor, but inherently you should do your PhD to be an assistant professor, it seems, because it carries 25 marks, so you have to go get your PhD. In this video I'm not going to give a lecture or something. It's just a discussion, an interaction in a very chilly evening. It has rained today and it's quite breezy and cold. So I believe in slow living, but lately I have been such a workaholic that I can't focus on anything. I don't know why this is happening with me. I can't do one thing at a time, and that's why when there was a buzz that PhD might be mandatory for the post of assistant professor, I was so stressed, and then I was rushing for PhD. Still I'm working on my proposal, but now I'm a bit relieved, because in my opinion PhD is not something that you can get by rushing. It's not something to rush for. Having a bandwagon PhD doesn't work, I guess. PhD is Doctor of Philosophy. You have to do your original research, you have to do your extensively. You have to very deeply study on something, contribute something very new and fresh and original to the field that you are working on, and I think that takes time and a bit maturity. So taking time for PhD is very essential, but these days it's not seen. The effort, the time, the patience, they are waning, so it's really scary. Well, apart from the dark and existentialist facts, IIT Delhi, University of Burdwan have published their PhD notification, so those who are aspiring for their research can check them out. And what else? I will come back with the literary series very very soon, I promise. I mean, I just needed, I still need a bit time for myself because I have been quite disorganized, inorganized, unorganized, well, very scattered for, I mean, lately. So I'm trying to sort it out. Oh yes, many of my, not my students but my peers, those who have purchased my notes and followed my guidance, kept in touch with me, they have qualified West Bengal SET in English. A very very warm congratulations to them. Those who couldn't crack, congratulations to them too, because they have gained wholesome experience which will help them in the further endeavors. As for UGC NET 2023, whatever reviews I have got from you all, that the question was not really difficult, very difficult. It was easy to moderate, and my assumption is cutoff will probably be higher this time. Let me know the GATE results. Already like 10 of my students, my followers, have texted me, told me that they have cracked it. So in the comment section, let me know your opinions, and also buckle up for UGC NET December 2023. It has, like, how many months do you have in your hand? It's March, April, May, June, July, August, September, October, November. 8 months, enough to crack it with JRF. If you are starting, if you are a beginner, totally fine, you can start now. There is enough time for you to crack it with JRF. I'm telling you, I can assure you. You know that I don't like to give false hope, because that's very toxic, I think. Practically speaking, if you are starting right now, this is the golden time for you to start. Also, on another note, just to tell you that my book Pickles and Prayers have been published from Orange Publishers. I will show it to you. I will show it to you just a bit. I'm sorry. So this is a book, mirrored, I mean, Pickles and Prayers. This is my first English book of poetry, and previously a Bengali book of poetry of mine had been published. It's Pahare Oshanti Hole. Those of you who don't understand Bengali, let me translate it for you. Pahare Oshanti Hole can be translated as when the mountains are disturbed. This was published in 2021 August from Birut Jatiyo Shantiniketan, and this has been published in Kolkata International Kolkata Book Fair 2023 by Orange Publishers. So if anyone wants to buy, I will give the link of them below. I have quite a thing for poetry. I love poetry, especially when in an era when everyone writes, the era of digital media. Not to demean anyone, but everyone is a poet, and I think there is scarcity of good quality poems. I love good poems. Well, okay, so another thing is that if you are preparing for UGC NET 2023, that is knocking at the door, not really knocking at the door, you have quite a lot of time. Not a lot of time, just about enough time. to start your preparation. And if you have already started your preparation, nothing better than that. And if you are feeling a little bit lost or you don't know where to start, which is totally normal for a UGC NET aspirant, you can comment down below, or you can give me drop a message, drop an email to my email ID, which I will paste in the description box down below. Whatever problems you are going through, I will try my best to guide you. Okay. And another thing, making your own notes, doing your own research is a bit hassling, and it's difficult, puzzling, scary. If you want that made easier for you, you can purchase my notes, which is called Destination, one-stop guide for UGC NET, SET and GATE aspirants in English, where I have covered everything from history of English literature to Indian English literature, literary theory and criticism, European literature, post-colonial literature, literary groups and movements, American literature, and with the appendix section with 600 plus questions and answers based on my own research. So if you want your journey of making notes being a bit easier, you can purchase my notes. It's only for 699 rupees. If you're interested, you can drop me an email or a text in the phone number that will be pasted in the description box. Alright, that's all. I just wanted to come here and say hi because I don't want to vanish. So all the best for all of you. Take your time to relax, study hard, work hard, spend quality time with your friends and family, go out a little bit, and stay happy and healthy. It is thunder and lightning today, and I love rain. After the waves of heat, a splash of rain is my place. I think I was a peacock in my last life. Okay then, bye. See you in my next video.